Dopey Carl. In trying to grow some hair, he apparently summoned a witch. Yeah, yuck. I don't like witches. They're gross. Oh, they're gross. And I know this one. Oh, I know this one. Vile and wicked she is. Makes me look like a bedtime story. I said that line once before. I need to work on me lines. That's alright. Me and the Crypt Keeper, we got a plan. We'll take care of this witch. Just you wait and see. Kitties. Oh. Alright, let's make a spell. Ickety, pickety, splick, splack. We'll find that witch and send her straight back.
Someone has been sitting in my chair. I don't know who has been sitting in my chair, but this is getting really annoying. Anyway, welcome to Friday, everybody. It's been an outstanding week, and the only downside or weird side is this talk about a witch coming. I don't know what's going on with that, but there's a lot of chatter about it. I guess some of that chatter was my own during the lives today or yesterday, but yeah, I don't know. The witch coming? It's so hard with witches too. I mean, is it a good witch or is it a bad witch? Now, see, if it's a good witch, that's someone I'm going to go to and be like, hey, what can we do about my hair? Bad witch, I'm just going to probably steer clear. I'm just saying. And we've had a great week talking about perspective and how it feeds our self-worth and how we view things can help keep us positive. And when there's these rumors about a witch showing up, what is our perspective? How does our perspective affect that? Well, kind of like I just said, there's a good witch and a bad witch. If, my perspective on good witches is they can help me with my hair, but my perspective on bad witches is they may take the rest of my hair, well, I know where my perspective is. I know how I'm going to feel about those things. But we had great discussions all week. We saw all kinds of things this week, too. We saw a mummy. We saw a chicken. I think that was this week. A deviled egg, was that this week too? I'm just getting lost in all the craziness we've had all week. We even saw Jared in a tie. Wow. But in spite of all that, we had an outstanding week, and next week starts our ramp up to Halloween. It's the last week of October. We got some really cool stuff planned for you guys. You've had some really cool Zooms. I've seen them. They're really cool topics about different bad guys at Halloween and monsters and different stuff. I know there's cool stuff coming up next week. On top of all of that for next week, we have our Halloween party coming up next Friday, October 30th, starting sharp at 10:30 via Zoom. Yes, I said via Zoom. We will be sending out the links, so don't worry about it. If you're not a part of the VCDI program, you'll need to send us your email address, and not in the comments. Don't put them in the comments. I know I just pointed at the comments, but don't. If you want to be a part of the Zoom VCDI TCDI Halloween party and you're not a regular participant in our regular day program, you need to send us private message in Facebook, your email address, and we will reach out to you and try to make that happen. But that's coming up next Friday. Tons of cool stuff coming up next week. And I don't know how the witch is going to play into that, like I said. But enough of all that. It is time for our Halloween movie picks for this weekend. Starting with my movie pick for the weekend is Hubie Halloween. This is Adam Sandler at his best. A good combination of working with his good buddies and other comedians and doing a weird character, but the character wasn't too weird. It was a great balance. The other thing about this show is that there was tons of little throwback things to great Halloween movies or scary movies from the 80s, 70s, 80s, and a little bit in the 90s. Great stuff. Tons of little Easter eggs in there that were awesome. And there was a lot of talk about this movie kind of being what we needed right now, coming into the holiday season and this crazy 2020 year that we've had. It was outstanding. A good balance of great jokes, a little bit of crude humor, but not much, not like some of the Adam Sandlers that are really crude humor. This was a great family movie. If you're into, the crude humor and the crazy stuff and the slasher movies, but you're into, good family stuff, this is just a beautiful balance, perfectly executed, great show. It's on Netflix, so if you don't have it, go get it, or maybe there's some other streaming services that are kind of offering it. I'm not sure, but if you have Netflix, I'm sure you've watched it. If you don't, look around and see if we can find it. It's a great movie. All right, now for our binge-worthy weekend Halloween movie series marathon movies. It's always so hard to say. Here we go. We've got the Evil Dead trilogy. No, not the quadrilogy, because the 2013 Evil Dead does not count. So the original 3 Evil Dead, it's Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 2, and then Army of Darkness. Now that is an awesome movie. The first 2 Evil Deads, these are super B movies. I guess maybe 2 caught on a little bit, but these are B movies. And Army of Darkness was made to be a B movie, but it was an A movie. These are good, fun movies. And actually, one of the things I find the most fun about these movies isn't so much the kind of mediocre special effects and, weird storyline and the characters that are marginally unbelievable. It's the writing, the lines in these movies. They're some of the best sayings of all time, of all scary movies in these movies, especially Army of Darkness. Now, these movies came out originally in 81, 87, and 92. So the first 2, the 81, I was in grade school. The 87, I was in junior high. And the 92, I was in high school. I love these movies. I loved scary movies back in those days. I still do. But the movies back then were quintessential. They were awesome. And these movies were just great. They were absolutely fun. It was gore, but it was like not realistic, totally gore. And it was humor, and it wasn't super funny, but it was funny in the moments. The things that he's saying to skeletons and witches and all these different things. It was just, I don't know how else to explain it. You gotta watch them. That being said, as Zach always says, Evil Dead 1 and Evil Dead 2, not as good as Army of Darkness, which is technically Evil Dead 3. This is such a cult classic that it went on to inspire an Evil Dead kind of reboot in 2013. Blech. And then it also spawned a TV series, an Evil Dead TV series, which wasn't horrible, it wasn't great. To me, it just didn't live up to the original series. So those are your movies. Go check them out. You can find them on different streaming services. Rentals are usually about $3 or less. But they're great movies, they're fun, and there's a great way to really dive into that last holiday, Halloween week leading up to the holiday of Halloween. That was a really bad line. Alright guys, so that's it. Evil Dead series. That's your binge-worthy weekend Halloween movie series marathon movies. Go check them out. Plus Hubie Halloween. It'll be a great weekend for you. Now, let's check out what our cool, ghoulish friends are doing for us now. They've been doing awesome so far. I'm actually kind of sad that we're running into our last week of Halloween and all this fun, all the creativity that they put into it. I'm sad to lose that a little bit, but I got a feeling that, Thanksgiving and Christmas, whether you celebrate them or not, those are going to be some fun months. So look forward to all of that. But all right, guys, let's check out what those cool ghouls have for us.
Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Whoop, whoop, weekend time coming. October the 23rd. And today's national day is National iPod Day. The iPod I've had those. I had an iPod Nano, little. So I got that covered, that drawer. And I searched around, and guess what I came up with? My iPod. I mean, it's so tiny. I know they have bigger ones too. I've got one of those laying around too. This is the one I found. Look, I found the connector. Ooh, it's been taped up. It's big. It's one of those big kind that go in here. So I charged it up. So I have to put my glasses on here. Let's see. Oh, it's even this one. They have to stick in here. Let's see what I got on here. You had to load them via the iTunes back then. There was no cloud yet. Let's see, what do I have? It says I have 192 songs. Oh, what's this one? It's the Love Shack. Wow, it still works. I don't know how to work it too well anymore, but I'm gonna have to go through this. I've got some probably good songs on here. But I can play anything on my iPhone now, right? You can play anything on your phones. I guess this is good if you go on an airplane. But I can still use my iPhone. Oh well. But that is what today is. This came out in 2001, they said, the original. So find yours, get yours. If you don't have it, play your phone. But play some music on National iPod Day.
Hey everybody, how are you doing today? It's Friday the 23rd, 8 days away from Halloween. Halloween, Halloween. Well, everybody, it's Friday the 23rd. We are 8 days from Halloween, and, well, I can't let you go for a weekend without going back in the past with Zach. Well, long time ago, there was this guy we all loved, who brought energy to the room. And he was a little boy, knew one day he was going to play music. Earlier this month, and Sea-Dog went missing. Can hardly. But I watched Sweat with the Oldies, and I saw that picture, and it reminded me of Sea-Dog and all the great things he's done for all of us, and all the joy he's given us through all this time. And I was thinking, man, we need to find that Sea-Dog. We need answers. That dungeon he walked in, I don't know where that dungeon's at. We need to find Sea-Dog. So, I take today's Back in the Past with Zach, a little tribute to one guy that just brought so much to this world. That young boy who one day knew he would sell out arenas. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this Friday, and I'll see you guys Monday.
Hi guys, Balls and I are here to wish y'all a happy Friday. Weekends here, get some rest. We got the we got the lead up week into Halloween, so get them costumes going. I know I am. Balls here is gonna dress up like a radish. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, right, Balls? So he's cleaning himself up. He's doing his pre-hygiene for his costume. He has every intention of wowing the kids this year from a window, from a safe distance, because our cat practices good social distancing. Because, cats can spread it to each other. Do you know that? Cat can give another cat COVID. Balls knows that. Right, Balls? Okay, there you go. Guys, have a good weekend. It's been a great week. It has been fun. I will see you on Monday, all right? Stay cool, stay clean, like that little cat back there, and have a good weekend. Oh, hello.
Boo! Clyde Bixby here. And I'm here to ask you, can you survive a scary movie situation? I don't think so. I just saw you jump. Well, hey, it's Friday. And Friday, yeah, all right, it's a weekend. You know what? Let me tell you something. Coming from Clyde Bixby, let me tell you something. The weekend is when the most scary movie situations happen. People go up to the lakes, they go up to the mountains, they go and they party, and they do the things they're not supposed to be, and then the monsters come out. Okay? So, my advice for this weekend would be, behave yourself. Okay? Don't do the things that they do in the scary movies, because the monsters always come out. So, have a great weekend. Look under your bed, look in your closet, and if you get that creepy feeling that something's behind you, boo! Don't turn around. Have a great weekend.
Hello, creeps. Welcome to Grumpy Advice for a Grumpy Old Crypt Keeper. So, we are here today to talk about the Halloween. It comes next week. Wait. What is this? What is this presence I feel? It is impossible. No. She cannot have returned. I thought I destroyed her. No. Where? Creeps, I must go. Trouble is afoot.
Ugh. See? That's what I'm telling you, man. That somebody's talking about a witch. There's a witch coming. I don't know what it is or who it is or what it means for all of us, but I'm getting a little antsy. I mean, someone's been sitting in my seat. These guys are talking about witches. I mean, the Crypt Keeper, he's freaked out. I don't know, man. We'll just have to see what next week brings, but I'm getting a little nervous. So, we know we had a great week this week. We know that next week's going to be outstanding as well because we're running up to Halloween. So let's stay positive. Let's watch some great movies this weekend. Have a great time. We will see you next week on Monday. Oh, by the way, don't forget, at 1 o'clock, Insta Live Insta Trivia. We'll see you there at 1 o'clock. Have a great weekend after that. Take care, everybody, for the morning routine. We'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.